Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group you look at Denver. And let's make no mistake about it. They're happy this NBA Cup is almost over for them.
Well, they lost their first three in the competition, and no team wants to go winless in the group stage. That's like getting swept in the playoffs. Maybe this home crowd can give them a lift.
And then looking at where San Antonio stands, they have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far, with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives the team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Morris is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by MP. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Morris. Murray, good.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Wembanyama looking it over. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Harper following the score by Jamal Murray. MP, no good. Harper against Murray. Outside Gordon. A 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Aaron Gordon.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And it's Brown missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Harper kicks to Vassell. Now Castle. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Castle. To the paint. MP inside. Murray on him. Count that bucket.
Calm and cool and collected. MP, he's got the mentality of a seasoned pro.
Murray outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vassell outside. Back to Harper. Castle on the wing. Over Hardaway. Castle misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Over in the corner, Brown. Murray against Harper to the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Fast it counts.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close-range look. That's a nice pass.
And here is Murray. He has 7. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio trailing by 5.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama is massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Gordon for 3. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bruce Brown. Then for the Spurs, Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harper.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
2 minutes remaining.
Castle finds MP. Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Gordon from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 4. To the inside. Here's MP. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Castle with it. Morris outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nuggets lead by... Substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Jones. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Tyus Jones. Spurs trail by 7. On the court right now for the Spurs. MP out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in at the point guard. Now here's Vassell. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Morris, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Brown, the pass to Murray. At the top of the key, Gordon. pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Fader on the way. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Harper, the shot from the low post is good. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
Back to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Morris, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
Brown finds Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Harper. Kicks it out to Gordon. All sorts of time. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris passes to Wembanyama. It's good. This game is all even. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Denver making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Stephon Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Brown with the screen on Harper. From the low block. And stolen by MP. Here's Vassell. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You got to squeeze that orange around MP now. Credit his quick hands on defense that started that break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Valanciunas. His last outing with 20 points. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway for 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray scanning the floor. Over Harper. And again, Denver no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Hardaway for 3. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
The Nuggets trail. Now Hardaway. 11-point game his last outing. Valanciunas with a screen on Castle. A fader. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining.
Well, right now for the Spurs, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Smooth.
And that is a wrap.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Here's Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Hassel misses. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. No one near him. Morris with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Denver shooting in this game 45%. Outside Hardaway. Here's Gordon. Brown outside. And Valanciunas kicks to Brown. Offline with his 3.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Here's MP. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, Murray with it. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Inside, here's MP. MP strong inside.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by MP.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, my goodness. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Brown kicks to Gordon. No good on the 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Brown outside. Valanciunas dishes to Murray. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Kicks it out to Gordon for the lead. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. The Spurs shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 17. Harper against Murray. From downtown, Morris with the rebound. Spurs leading by 4. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Spurs. Denver needs to get off a shot. Gordon for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Vassell's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Spurs also with the sub. Cornette's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Kevin, back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 10. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Castle with the bounce pass. Morris. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Morris with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
This is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Outside Hardaway. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Castle. Here's MP. In the corner, it's Cornette. Spurs working the ball around now. And Morris throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Denver has possession following the bucket by the Spurs.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Jones. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. MP comes in for Stephon Castle. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Champagnie passes to MP. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the court for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is out there, Morris. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the 1 spot. Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And stolen by Murray. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Castanagi fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Najee. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Harper. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Now, here's MP, and it's good for 2.
That's just great communication. MP already reliable in that regard.
Murray with the bounce pass. Outside Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. Them one on Castle. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now, here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Outside Hardaway. Brown outside. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Spurs. Now Gordon jacks up a 3. That one misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray outside. Hardaway against Castle. 5 to shoot. Now Gordon.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
Now Castle. Castle gets the screen for Morris. Valanciunas with the rebound.
With the slow-ass animation.
Nuggets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Gordon fires. Trying again, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive. And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for San Antonio.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Nuggets.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
And down goes the three. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Goes up. Layup, no good. Here's Morris. Stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Now Gordon. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Now MP. Outside Vassell. And taken away by Brown. MP. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are
prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my...
Back to you, Kevin.
all right. Thanks, Tom.